County officials are trying to find a better way to monitor flooding and also issue warnings to residents when they're in danger. It's one of the goals of the county's climate change task force that was created at the end of August.
News 8's Mal Meyer is here to explain how they're looking for inspiration from Iowa.
Yeah, Mike and Martha, this task force invited the Iowa Flood Center to its meeting today to explain how they secured tens of millions of dollars in funding to create a statewide sensor system. While not necessarily expecting that big of a scale, they are hoping to use similar technology in Monroe County. After record-setting flooding hit Iowa in 2008, the Iowa Flood Center was established with a $1.5 million investment from the state legislature. It's been able to use that to then get federal funds and other grants.
To the tune of over $100 million over the duration of our time there. So it's really been a great investment for the state.
The Monroe County Climate Change Task Force asked Young to come present at the meeting to explain what they've done in Iowa to monitor flooding and alert the public.
We have these extreme weather events. We need to let the people know what's going on.
The IFC has been able to set up stations that can measure rainfall, wind speed, and direction. And they've set up about 250 stream sensors capable of showing real-time flood stage levels and delivering alerts along with other interactive tools.
We spent a lot of time trying to develop tools that make it easier for people to understand their flood risk both during a flood event and long term.
Right now, Monroe County has a few monitoring sites through the U.S. Geological Survey, but it only shows stream flow. For example, there's one on the Kickapoo River, right over the county line in Ontario.
At that point, when we know there's a flood occurring in Ontario, it's all too late for people, that get impacted in the Kickapoo Valley Reserve.
While this technology used in Iowa could be a solution, cost will be a factor. However, the group was hopeful that by having federal and state representatives in the audience, that they might be receptive.
In the future, we can tap into these things because we've had some extreme flood events, in the last 10 years. So we have to do something, I truly believe.
The group was not necessarily looking to make any decisions today. The task force will be coming back next month to try to draw some conclusions on what to do for some select watershed areas in the county. Martha?
Thanks so much, Mal. And the group wants to have a monitoring and alert system up sometime by next year, but it will depend on funding and also the scale of the project.